Hello and welcome to my channel. It's Jess with Love to Plan with Jess. Today we have a Happy Planner horizontal layout for the week of November 10th. We're going to decorate it with Fall Collections Volume 3 by Amber Plans Her Day. I've been using this sticker book quite a bit this season. It's a really great one. I love her collections book. I just picked up the winter one and looking forward to using that too. I'm going to use these florals, and the colors kind of match pretty well with this set too. So we'll probably throw in a couple of pumpkins here and there. But first, let's take my Uniball Signo white gel pen and white out Saturday, Sunday, and notes down here. I use this for my full-time job, and I work a Monday through Friday schedule. So this section over here is pretty decorative, and I'll put a couple of boxes over here that will serve as like overflow to-do lists or brain dumps. I've been thinking quite a bit about my 2026 lineup, and originally I was going to use another horizontal layout again for 2026 for my full-time job. But now I'm kind of thinking about changing that, and still not 100% sure, but I do think I might want to kind of change up the way that I am like organizing my work planner. So stay tuned for that. I will likely have my my lineup video, like my 2026 planner lineup and setup video, posted in December, definitely in December. I just don't know if it's going to be like the beginning of December or the middle of December. I will likely do it before December ends though. So there will be, I really want to put this up here, but then I'm taking out like most of Monday. You know what I could do? I could put this here and then do like checklists here and here. Instead of like doing, normally I'll do like a checklist here, 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 and here, kind of like bounce them back and forth, but use like the entire section for a checklist. What if we put this here and then just have the checklist kind of on both sides? I think I like that idea. So let's go ahead and white out Monday up here too. So I was saying I will likely have my 2026 planner lineup and setup video posted by mid-December, I think. I already have kind of like what my thoughts are, like my current thoughts for, I didn't put that in the center. Let me see if I can lift it. Yeah, I didn't really put it all the way down yet. So let's see if we can move that to center it. Oh no, I totally ripped the page. Oh man, I'm like a hot mess so far in this video. Yikes. We'll see what we can do about that giant rip. I probably should have just like left well enough alone and left it like off center, but oh well, there we go. So I was saying I do already have a kind of like what my current thoughts are for my 2026 planner lineup. That is already on my channel, so if you haven't had a chance to look at that, it's a pretty short video. It's just me kind of like talking to the camera, like my face to the camera. And I think it's like, I don't know, under 15 minutes. But I think since I filmed that video, I have already kind of changed my mind a little bit on some of my planners. But it can kind of give you an idea of where my head's at for 2026. All right, so we're going to have like bullets kind of on both sides here. So we can do, where should we have our bullets for Tuesday? Let's do bullets over here for Tuesday. So I'm going to put, maybe we need a smaller box. Let's do this box. And then we can rest these pumpkins on top of it. So put this down right here, and then I think that'll be really pretty. So I'm going to just trim the bottom off. And I didn't clean those scissors during the last video that I filmed. I was having like a hard time cutting, like the scissors weren't cutting, and I think that there's a bunch of like gunk on here. I need to clean these scissors because they're not cutting very well right now. Okay, pretty. And actually those pumpkins, they match the florals in this spread so nicely. So we'll use more of those as well. Let's do some decor over here. Oh, and we have a ton of quotes. So let's do a quote here. And I didn't leave room for a quote up here because I do need this space here for my bullets. But what if we put a quote like on top of the florals? Do you think that you'll be able to see it? I think you still will be able to read it. Now I'm gonna need one that's kind of like long this way. So let's see what we can find. I really like Welcome Autumn, but it's kind of like autumn is almost over. So maybe we'll save that sticker for next year. We could take like one of these quotes and cut it apart and put it across here. I think that might be a good plan. Yeah, let's take Autumn Leaves and Pumpkins, please, because we have leaves and pumpkins in this spread. And yeah, I think that you'll be able to see the quote just fine if we put it on top of the sticker here. So let's do that. So we'll do Autumn Leaves. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna either need to stop the video and go clean my scissors, or I have another pair of scissors here that I might have to use for the rest of the video because these scissors are just not cooperating. And pumpkins, please. Okay, that's cute. I don't know how well you can read that on camera, but I can read it just fine in person. Let's take another quote and put it over here with some of these leaves. So let's take, how about like this bunch of leaves here? And should we also do a box? I think we could do a box too with this one, but let's use the other color. Let's use this color. And I'm gonna put the box right here. And then this floral, I'm going to, let's use my other scissors. Hopefully they are a little bit better. And I'm going to cut like a corner here, like a right angle out of this sticker. And then we'll just line it up right here on the box. We went over that 12. I'm going to need to redate this anyway because we completely got rid of the Monday up there. So we'll just take a sticker and place it over that, and that will be just fine. Now let's put a quote over here. So the sticker book has tons and tons of quotes. One of the reasons that I love this sticker book is all the quotes that we have in here, and they're all like fall themed, which is really fun. Let's see. Autumn is the happiest season. I have to disagree with that, but we're going to use the sticker anyway because I think that it'll look nice right here. And we're going to overlap with those florals again. Okay, and then let's do a quote over here. And since we've been putting boxes kind of on every day, let's do that again. Should we do this color again? I guess so. So let's put this box here. Oh, before we put the box down, let's decide what we're going to put with it. If we're going to do like a quote and a floral, or maybe let's go over to these pumpkins. I like that little basket. Oh, that wagon is super cute too. Should we do the wagon? I feel like it's kind of big. And since it's a clear sticker, I can't really like layer it unless we cut the corner out of the sticker. And I guess we can do that. Oh, we could do it side by side. Let's do them side by side. So I'm going to put this box down here at the bottom. We can just stick this little wagon right next to it. And then I'll have plenty of room here for my checklist still. And now we can, I guess, put like a floral up here or even a quote. So put that down there. And then what do we think? A floral or a quote? Kind of feeling a floral. So let's take maybe like a small one. How about this one? It's like a medium size one, I guess. And I'm going to cut just a little bit off the bottom, and then it'll rest really nicely on top of that box. Okay, so it's really funny when I decorate these horizontal layouts, I usually complete this side first before moving on, but I guess because I took that floral after I put this one down and I put that floral up here, I just sort of went with it. I forgot that we haven't even finished this side, this part of the spread yet. But let's go ahead and do Friday, and then we will finish up this section. So for Friday, let's do another box, since we're kind of on a roll with using boxes on every day. And I'm gonna do this color. Let's take a small one this time though. And let's put it over here because I am going to take a larger box, and let's go ahead and grab that now while I'm thinking of it. And the only like large box that we have in this sticker book is this double long box. Normally I'll put a double wide box like the rectangle ones, but since the sticker book has this box instead, we're going to use it. I'm not going to go grab like another sticker from a different sticker book, and we'll use that as our brain dump. Now we definitely need to get some of this color on this side, but I still wanted to use this over here. So let's grab maybe like a full-size box in this color. And we can just put that over here like this. Okay, now let's do this box here, and then we can stick, I really like this basket. So let's take this basket. Yeah, that's super cute. And I don't even think that I need to cut the bottom. I feel like the bottom of that basket is pretty flat as it is. Let's put this basket here. I'm gonna shift it over to the right, and let's find, oh no, I put that down so wrinkled. Hopefully I can fix it without completely tearing the paper. Okay. And it still feels like there's a wrinkle in it. Okay, I think that that's a little better. And then let's get like a really small little pumpkin and stick it right here. Which color would be best? We have this one, and then we have this like real bright orange. Let's do that bright orange one. But this time I am going to cut the bottom just a little bit. Put that right there. Cute. All right, now should we decorate this and then do our bullets? I think so. So let's finish decorating on this side. I think I have all the function that I need. So let's take, we could definitely do like a big quote right here. Oh, I was going to use this because it is currently October when I'm filming this, but this spread is for November. It says, "I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers," but I'm going to have to save that one for next year too. Let's see what we have. I like this quote a lot. So very thankful, incredibly grateful, unbelievably blessed. And it's not the right shape for right here, but it will go really nicely right here. So we can put this there. And then I do still want a quote over here, but maybe kind of like a smaller one, and we'll put something decorative on top of that box. So let's take some pumpkins. We have this little banner too, which might be cute. Yeah, let's take this banner out. And I don't have a great track record with putting these banners down. I'm trying to decide where I want it to go though. I could do it up here. Again, that's going to eliminate my bullets, but I guess that's okay. Let's put this up here. And look at that on the first try. I think that I'm getting better at putting these these banners down. I'm normally like super awkward with them, and it usually takes me a million tries. But the last couple that I've done, I've actually gotten them down in one shot. So that's kind of cool. All right, for this pumpkin, let's cut that part off and let's put this over here. And then we can do like a small quote right there. How about warm and cozy? That's definitely going to be the vibe for kind of like mid-November, right? Warm and cozy. What do we think? I think it's cute. We could do a couple of pumpkins down here at the bottom, I think. Maybe just like these, just to fill that space in a little bit. All right, now let's go in with our bullets. And we kind of have been using stickers from two different sets, but the boxes we've been using have all been from this set. So I think I'm going to use the bullets from that set as well. Hopefully I'm going to have enough. I didn't like count them beforehand. So hopefully we're gonna have enough. So let's do, we can do 2 here, and then I guess just like 1 on this side. Now I'm going to have more than just like 3 places to write. Like I can write 3 on this side and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side. I just don't put the bullets on like every single space that I'm going to write in. I usually will skip every other line. So actually for these, we're going to skip 2 lines. There we go. And then for here, we can use this like lighter color. Okay, and then for Thursday, I guess we'll do the darker color again. And for Friday, let's do that darker color again as well. And I think we'll just do 2 bullets over here. And I did put a lot more boxes on the spread than I normally do. So even though I kind of have less bullets on some of the days and maybe less space for the to-do list, I do have a whole lot of boxes that I can put tasks in as well. All right, I think that this looks super cute. We do need to do something about the dates though, so let me go grab a sticker book for that. We're going to use Functionally Noir from Live Love Posh. This is such a fantastic sticker book. It really has like everything that you could ever need. It's all like black letters and boxes and things, but like pretty much anything functional that you could need is in here. There's numbers and letters and checklists and dates and bullets and holidays and words and just everything. So code LOVE10 will save you over at Live Love Posh if you are shopping there. Just trying to decide which ones I want to use. I guess we can go with these. And I didn't think about this because if I put Monday here, it's going to cover up that quote. So I guess I can put it here. I mean, it's a little odd, but I don't know. I'm okay with it. And now we can put the rest of the days of the week. And we don't need Saturday and Sunday because we kind of covered up that section because I don't work those days. Now let's go to our dates. And I covered these all up. And now I forget what day this starts on. The 7th. So this is going to be the week of the 10th. So I really like these tiny dates. We have so these are like black squares. There's also like a full page of like these that are clear. And because I think that it will look better to use the clear stickers in this case. So let's take these starting with the 10th, because now we can kind of go over that sticker, and it's not going to be like a big like square that's going over the sticker, because we're going to be doing that a little bit here too. So I just feel like it's going to look nicer to use these clear dates. Okay, this one's all set, and I love how it turned out. I really like this spread a lot. To decorate it, we used Fall Collections Volume 3 from Amber Plans Her Day. We also pulled in dates from Functionally Noir, Live Love Posh, code LOVE10 at Live Love Posh, and there'll be an affiliate link in the description for Live Love Posh if you're shopping. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.